Hey Texan family, I'm Carrie Jackson, principal at Northwest High School. In case you're new and you don't know me, I'm creating this video for all students, all staff, all parents and families, anybody who is interested in knowing our expectations for wearing our masks on campus. A couple things you need to know, and it's kind of funny, as a campus principal, you don't feature yourself being a trainer of people and how to wear your mask, right? But that's where we are today. That's what we have to do because we are getting to welcome back a bunch of students on September 14th, and we're excited about that. And we want to make sure that we're able to keep our school year, save our school year, be able to do the things that we'd like to be able to do here in person together. And so to preserve that opportunity, we've got to keep everybody safe. And one way that we've determined we can help keep people safe is wearing our masks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate the proper wearing of the mask, and I'm also going to share with you the expectations for where and when we are wearing our masks, which is pretty much all the time. So I'm going to help you with that. So first thing is finding a mask that fits you correctly. I've seen a lot of different things. I have seen masks that maybe fit kind of funny. They flop around and fall down under your nose, and your nose is sticking up out of the top of the mask and that kind of thing, and that's not going to work. So a properly fitting mask, and actually for purposes of this whole demonstration, I'm going to put my mask on and then I'm going to complete the rest of this with my mask on so that you can hear my voice and know that yes, it is possible to continue to speak with a mask on. But I'm just going to show you. This is my favorite mask. This is one that Miss Christy Kelly made for me. I love it. It has our Texan logo on it and it has my name on it, so it's kind of fun. And it's sparkly too, which I like. But you obviously you put your mask on over your ears like that, and you want one that fits you snugly and fits over your nose and your mouth. And so you see here, my nose and my mouth are covered. There are no gaps. Like, some masks have big old gaps and, they have it down like this and it's flopping in the breeze and that kind of thing. We can't have that. It needs to be nice and snug and fits you well. And then you've got everything, I'm trying to straighten mine up here. You got everything covered, including your nose and your mouth, because those are the areas that are most vulnerable for spreading the disease. So snug fitting mask covers the nose and the mouth, no flopping around. And notice in this mask too, it's flexible enough that I'm able to talk. And as I'm talking, one, you can hear me, and then two, you don't see my mask moving around as I'm talking. If you have a mask that as you're talking, it starts flopping around, that's not a good mask. So you need to find one that really is easy to wear all the time, is comfortable, and that covers your nose and mouth and keeps them covered all the time. Expectations for wearing our masks in the building all the time. We're expecting our students and staff to wear their masks as they are approaching and entering our building. That means outside of the building, like once you leave your car, the bus, whatever it is that gets you here, once you leave that vehicle, you've got the mask on and you're walking into the building with the mask on. I have failed in that regard a couple of times, and I'm trying to work on it and get better, right? And then while we're in the building, while we are in offices, classrooms, as we are in the hallways, as we're in the cafeteria, as we're in the bathrooms, the masks have to stay on. My mask protects you, your mask protects me, and so we keep our masks on at all times. The only exception that we have to that is while you are eating a meal. Now, defining eating a meal, we're going to use the restaurant rule, okay? So when you go visit a restaurant, the expectation as you go in and visit the restaurant is you're wearing your mask as you go into the restaurant. You're wearing your mask as you approach your table and are seated. Once you are seated at your table to eat your meal, you're allowed to lower or remove your mask while you eat. Once you finish the meal, you have to put the mask on so that you can leave. If you get up and leave the table during the meal and go to the restroom or go get another fork or you go get something to drink or something like that, if you're getting up and leaving the table, you put the mask back on, right? So mask on at all times except when you are sitting down to eat. And so we'll have those designated lunch periods. We may have a handful of students who also pick up a grab-and-go breakfast on the way to the classroom, and we'll have an opportunity to sit down in the classroom, eat that meal quickly before class starts, and then they put the mask back on. But masks are on at all times. They're not flopping around under our nose. We're not we don't pull them off. This is a habit I've also seen. People trying to pull the mask off to talk. You don't need to do that. If you have a properly fitting mask, then it's not necessary to pull the mask down to talk. And pulling the mask down to talk or sing or whatever else it is actually defeats the entire purpose of wearing the mask. And so we're going to wear the mask while we're talking. We're going to wear the mask as we're around the building. We're wearing the mask all the time. Our masks protect others. Our masks protect our school year. So thank you for listening. Let me know if you have questions.